Hey everybody, we're back! If I asked you to list your top 20 new units from the Golden Pack, I guarantee you the Egyptian Vulture would not make that list. And I think it needs a little bit more love. The Egyptian Vulture's ability will activate the feint ability of the pet behind it once it gets a kill. And in today's video, we're pairing it with one of the better pets from the pack, the Warthog, and we're scaling our team in battle, and it goes crazy. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you all soon. See ya! Participate, that's fine, that's your choice. If you don't want to hear the honest truth about Willy Wonka, and I do have some negative harsh opinions, I would advise to turn back now. All right, we're digging into it. Watching Charlie in the Chocolate Factory last night, I have some thoughts. Let me get comfortable and situated here. If this movie was released in today's day and age, we would be looking at Willy Wonka in a very, very different light. Very different light. We would be looking at him like he's Nestle. He goes to an undiscovered location on Earth. The high school geography teacher goes, that place doesn't exist. He goes, oh, but it does. I discovered it. Blah, blah, blah. I'm the first human contact. He rips them out of their village, I suppose. It's implied that it's consensual. We don't really know what type of influence that he's kind of pushing on him, so it's kind of tough to say, but we'll give him the benefit of the doubt that it's consensual. He then he decides to have he jerks himself off basically and has this huge competition which is unnecessary. It's like there's a reason for it, but it's not a good reason. Just to pass on his legacy. Sure, whatever. He wants to celebrate himself, in essence. Can't blame the guy. Brings everybody in with their parents. Again, I can respect it. Let's just do this. Again, I can respect that. Parent supervision, I stan. He gets in... we get in the first room, all right? And... he goes, all right, kiddies, everything in here is edible. Even me, it would be cannibalism, but blah, blah, blah. And he goes on this like 2-minute bit. Kind of annoying. Like it's not a fantastic bit. Whatever. Let's sell the duck. Guess we're gonna do you. Then Augustus Gloop, who, bless his heart, not his fault. I will touch on Augustus Gloop in a moment. He's chomping everything. He's getting the white foam and he goes, gets to the chocolate river and he starts drinking from the chocolate river. I can't blame the kid because this is bad. We're going to lose here. We might win actually. He gets to the chocolate river. Who would not want to suckle from the teat that is supplying the world with the most amazing chocolate ever? Okay, so I can't blame him on that. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Do I eagle pill now? Nah, we can slow roll this one. We'll slow roll this one, that's fine. So Augustus Gloop gets there. He's drinking from the chocolate river, and then Wonka goes, whoa, you're eating everything? I said everything but the chocolate river, actually. And he's moving the goalposts a bit. It's his factory, fine. I can't fault him for that. Let's pill you. Give me something just wicked here. Alpaca. I mean, cat is obviously freaking amazing. You. Crocodile. Combine ya. So Augustus, I feel like he's done just a little dirty. He does deserve, I think, more credit than we give him. He doesn't actively do bad things to other people. He's just a greedy frick. Fine. If we're looking at like the tier lists of like Wonka participants, it would be Charlie, just because he's like by default, he's the main character, so he has to be numero uno, I suppose. Augustus would be second. Then who do we have? We would have Liebersh. We would then have probably Violet. She is the one who's smacking the gum. I feel like her mom put her in like pageants really early on, and she's just ultra competitive. Doesn't really know how to like figure everything out yet. So I can't really fault her for that. I'm not even going to talk about the flying fish, clownfish team. So let's just forget it. I would say that she's a 3. Nah. I want an Egyptian vulture, please. I would like one. Give me another one. Frick. Fine. She would be 3rd. Her mom's a bit of a piece. She would be lower on the tier list, but we're not talking parents. Maybe that's another video. Then we would have Veruca. Veruca, I would say, is more like chaotic good, but slightly past chaotic good. She's kind of like, she comes from money. Her dad's an enabler. We get it. Is this a fun team for you to run? Do you feel good about yourself when you run teams like this? Can't you run Bird of Paradise Cat like a normal human being? So Veruca's 4th, Mike TV's 5th by a landslide. Unfortunately for Mike TV, some of the language that he uses, I got to get rid of the capybara to pump the vulture. Fine, whatevs. You KU. Would love to replace a cuttlefish with like, I don't know, a like anything. No more summit teams, please. Mike TV's last. I think we have to have an asterisk for Grandpa Joe. He's bedridden until it's time to have fun and to go to the chocolate factory, and then he dances a jig. Okay, it's a bit iffy, IMO. Yeah, a bit iffy to me. Let's risk it for the risky for the bisky. He uses his like last life savings to gamble. They're gambling on a chocolate bar here. We've lost. And not like 2 minutes earlier, the mom and the dad are having this conversation, and she's like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna have to stretch the cabbage soup even more than we normally do." And it's like, bruh, it's cabbage and water. It doesn't get any thinner. But fair enough, fair enough. So he's kind of a dickhead for that. Then Charlie's walking like, I don't know, just dicking around as he does. And he finds $10 on the ground. That's fantastic. Good for him. And he decides that he is going to use this money to gamble on another chocolate bar. Whose fault is that? It's Grandpa Joe. Man, it's not, it's criminal. Grandpa Joe, he has skirted the ire of the public for far too long. I probably should have done that the other way, but I don't really care. He skirted the ire of the public for far, far, far too long. And that's what I have to say about that. This is going to be a dubski. Yes, it will be. Yes. Okay. I'm not even done the movie. You know what? Tomorrow's video, we'll do a tier list on the parents. We'll move on from the kids. You. Honestly, it's going to be better to cow. I know that's a bit bizarre. In my mind, it makes sense. And this is going to push us over the edge. Trust and believe. Why not? A green pepper on you, I think, would seal the deal. We're not going to bother. We might level the cobra, actually. 2 flying fish doesn't really scare me because the cobra is just juice to the gills. All right. There you go. That's Charlie in the chocolate factory. That's how you use the Egyptian vulture. He's actually, look, the Egyptian vulture's a low-key unit. He really is. He pairs really well with some pets that are in this pack. Like the warthog is really fantastic. Even the blobfish can get some things going. Doesn't really scale well into the late game. I feel like this pet, I kind of just have to think about a little bit more. Hey, but that's it. See you guys tomorrow, and we'll talk about the parents from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. See ya!